I'm asking the questions here. What exactly do you know? Do you know anything about me prior to 6 years ago?
Well, since this was about 8 years ago, I'd say yeah.
What else do you know about me before then? Or was this the first time you ever came across me?
Oh no, I know quite a lot of your dealings. You've seen how much information I've collected on our dear Mr. Chamberlain. Well, I have
You have
even
more
more.
drives.
Oh yeah.
Where?
I'm afraid that information is my bargaining chip. You see, I'm going to get out of here alive with my equipment. And any future questions you can ask sometime in the future when I'm a little in better shape. And she taps her leg.
Well, here's the thing. You've already threatened to kill us all once you get better.
Yes.
Well, think you better tell us where it is.
I'm afraid I don't know. I can't remember. It slipped my mind.
Well, I'm sure Ellis here can slit a few more things to help you remember.
Listen, you will tell me where that drive is. I have to know where it is. I need to know.
She it's a little weird to see, but she pushes a button sort of on the suit of armor, and it like clicks apart, pops open, and you can see there's like a hole where her stomach should be, like a big cavity, like a almost like a locker, except not quite as big. Yeah, and there's a few little things in there. For one thing, there's a pistol. But yeah, there's a few other little bits and pieces. Curiously, she pulls out a little like portable thing of tissues, pulls out one of the tissues and starts like mopping up the blood out of her hair. Sort of tries to pull apart the helmet, and it like sort of cracks, and the glass a little bit cracks a little more, and she manages to get the helmet off. Rubs the tissue through her hair and then parts her hair and shows you. And on the side of her head is a scar. It's like runs along the right side of her head from nearly her temple in a big curved fashion all the way down to not quite her neck, so that it sits just below the hairline.
I think also I'll grab the pistol if it's possible.
Just precautions. I won't be needing it anyway. See, that right there was a little something I had installed a few years back. It's called the dead wire. Heard of it?
No, I haven't. Seems quite interesting though.
Yeah.
Would I know what that is?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
It's a chip basically, where it's used to basically export memories to a drive, and then it erases the memories.
Oh, but they're like still in there.
Like they're on the drive, I guess.
Yeah, they're on the drive, but she doesn't remember them.
So yeah, I think she probably explains that not long after. She's like, it's a little chip that makes it so that my memories can be in a safe location, and she taps her head, not up here.
So what you're saying is, as long as we keep you alive, the data will stay. You sure are giving us a lot of information. A reason why to keep you alive, but not why to let you out.
I'm giving you all the information I need to walk on out of here. Well, you know, with a little help maybe.
So, what happens to the data if you die?
It corrupts, I imagine.
Yes.
Hmm.
Can I use my persuade skill to try and get her to cough up the information?
She literally doesn't know it.
Oh,
Yeah.
she literally
She
doesn't.
downloads the memory and erases it from her own mind.
Oh.
Yeah, and downloads it to a position to a location that she knows.
Well,
To a location that she knows.
Yeah.
Alright, then can I persuade her to tell me where this location is?
You can try, but it's going to be awfully hard.
Yeah, it's still worth it.
why don't we put Ellis on her for a bit of pressure?
I'd just like armor rifle, I guess.
How do you do rolls in this again?
2d6 plus. For you,
It's 3.
it'll be charisma and persuade.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Through some back and forth, we'll keep it short because I want to get back into the other channel and
Yeah.
include everyone else. But she basically says she uses a dead drop for the information, and the idea is that she puts information in. She uses another person to hide it in a secure place, and doesn't ever normally intend to get the information out. It's a sort of secondary thing. How do I put this? The person she dead drops it to normally sells copies of it on to people that want the
So
information.
Is it like it must be selective, right? Because how would she remember seeing
Yeah.
him in the first place?
Yeah. So she knows. Yeah, she knows that she has some information. Because otherwise, how would you find a client that needs to buy the information?
I guess.
Currently, her price is her freedom.
It's a bit of a pickle, isn't it?
Yeah, but she didn't tell us where it is. The dead drop.
Well, I'm not guaranteed to get out of here yet. Now am I? You'll have the information you want, as long as I can get out of here.
Did you see what I wrote to you, Squid? I accidentally made a mistake.
Yeah. Just apprehend that to 17.
Okay.
What she said. Yeah. Just 2 years before.
Well, I think that's enough for today's questioning.
Let me know your decision.
Well, if you need anything, that'll be too bad. You'll be in here, and then I'm walking out.
Alright.
I think before we leave, tie her up. Would you? Is it
Atlas.
Ellis?
Sure.
Alright, shall we go back?
Yep.
Alright.
And
Sorry
that's
about
why I changed my name to Harambe.
that. Alright.
So I guess we pick up Wolf at this time.
Yeah, I think it's about time for Wolf to come out. And you've probably finished your repairs on the bot, so he's currently at 8 HP. Do you want to keep track of that somewhere, Mason?
Sure.
Yeah, so it's currently at 8 out of 10. Yeah, and you probably finished, and everyone's like, yeah, we're going to get Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, make sure that door's locked as well, if that's possible.
I'm just gonna set Dave just guard the inside the ship.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Is it possible to lock that door, Squid?
Which to the cargo bay? To the door that she's in, or?
Yeah, so like the room she's in.
Oh, yeah,
lock
yeah.
it so that
Yeah,
she can't get out.
yeah, I'm sure there's a place that you can put her.
Okay.
To lock her up, yeah.
Well, I guess she is tied up in there anyway. And we have the bot. Yeah, I guess time to go get Wolf.
Alright, so you
Captain.
guys,
I was gonna be like, Captain, I assume you have some questions for me after that. I'll be happy to answer them at a later date.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Drake, if you don't mind. Yeah, and then I'm heading off to get Wolf and
Yep.
whoever else is coming.
alright, it's only been about 3 hours. Or 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But we'll feel like feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I'm waiting out the front of the hospital for them
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
with a lollipop that I got from the doctor.
Yeah. You've got one hell of a bruise on your abdomen, but
Yeah, I think when I see a Wolf, I'm like, hey, where's my lollipop?
Oh, you have to be a good boy to get a lollipop.
But I'm
Not
always
just given
good.
to anyone. Well, the doctor said I was very brave. 'Cause I didn't even cry when they gave me the anesthetic. And to be honest, I was too far out of it to really be crying at all.
Yeah, it's good.
So,
Good to see you
what are we
out
doing?
there. Well, I guess we're going back to the ship, unless
No,
there's...
not yet, Wolf. I need to have a secret word with you in the secret zone.
Okay, then let's talk secrets. Yeah.
You'll
imagine you
never
guys
know what we
going
talk
there.
today.
Secret. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Yeah, you head back to the ship. Everyone's about. You know, what are you guys doing? This is sort of self-driven.
Well, I still don't know that you guys have got this. The person who shot me on the ship.
Yeah, she also doesn't know you're alive.
Hmm.
It's a miracle.
Oh, yours.
Christmas
I guess I'll
miracle.
explain what's going on once we're walking back. So, yeah, Wolf, we got that woman.
What woman?
The woman, well, you thought it was a man, but it was a woman that shot you. We got her locked up.
Huh. Yeah, well, I suddenly feel a whole lot worse for having been put down by a woman. Although, if she was anything like Ellis over there, she's a beast.
I let the awkward silence linger for a moment.
No, I don't mean that in a nice way. So, well, if we've got her in custody, then I suppose the first thing is she should be paying for my medical bills. Footing the bill, so to speak.
Well, unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be doing that somehow. Wait, does it cost money though?
What?
Wolf's medical bills?
Not in the core, no.
Oh, thank goodness.
Obamacare or something.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Would I be able to like add extra code or whatever to my warbot? Give him extra commands?
I mean,
Can you do mundane tasks?
Yeah, they can do. They're pretty limited in what they can do, but
Yeah, we
I
have
was,
a
I
bunch.
was, I was thinking that with all the blood everywhere, I think like we'll probably be like, "Ooh, Dave, can you maybe mop that up?"
honestly, I don't think that's something that it can do.
Hence
um,
the question: can I make?
yeah, no.
Huh?
They're pretty built to a specific set of skills.
Kill.
It's like
Yeah.
telling a microwave to mop the floor. It's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nah. All right. Well, Phoebe's gonna mop up the blood, I guess.
Okay. It's gruesome.
I mean, someone has to do it.
Yeah.
It's true.
And it makes sense for one of the women to do it.
Wow.
You better call Dave onto you, Wolf. I saved your life, and that's the way you treat me.
So
I
there's
also,
this,
just, I also just give him daggers.
there's a certain point out.
I purposely missed fire like right next to him.
I pat him on the back and I'm like, yeah, it's good to have you back.
Yeah, there's a certain point, Phoebe, where you're like out on the dock trying to mop up the copious amounts of blood that's like just dragged all the way back to the ship. And there's like some people, if you'll remember, there was a second ship that in the meantime had come into the neighboring dock. So there's a group of people that come in, like, you know, carrying one of them carrying like a engine part, and like the other two have got like a couple of cases of like beer or something like that, and they're like laughing, and then they walk in, and there's this big streak of blood along the floor, and you're just mopping it up.
Don't mind the mess. We were having an alcoholic party. You know, drunks. We spilled a lot of wine. It's quite a mess.
Like, they were laughing and chattering, and they're just like silent now. And they kind of scooch around, and like they've got to literally go out of their way to avoid the blood smear, because like Mateo was shot like right in front of their ship. And the one carrying the engine part stops to look at the ship to see if there's like a bullet like mark in the ship. Sees that someone was shot right next to him, and they're like, just stop, have a look.
And then they hear Ellis's gun go off.
And continue on walking into their ship.
Cool. I'm just mopping up.
The awkwardness is real.
I think Phoebe lived enough of an awkward life in high school and all that in her planet, so she's used to it.
Yep, sure. All right. What's everyone doing?
I'm gonna check my pizza.
Do we have any idea where the robot is now?
Well, you and Drake do.
Which robot?
The one that we're on the mission for.
Ah, yes.
Do we?
Yes.
Yes. I'll just quickly type it to you.
Alright. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. And that guy's on this planet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess. Well, I definitely guess we should find him. I'll probably tell the rest of the crew as well. Alright. I gather everybody together in the eating area. Probably gonna have a meal to, you know, celebrate Wolf's return.
It's been 6 hours.
Yep. Mealtime. Yeah, so
Second lunch.
yeah, this is afternoon tea at least.
We're having ribs because shot in the chest.
Alright. So yeah, I tell everybody that the robot that we're after is after what's the name of that guy? Squid?
Mark Chamberlain.
Yeah, Mark Chamberlain. He's like it's like a minister or something. So I guess we should try and find where he is and stop this robot from possibly assassinating him. Everybody stares at me blankly.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you found out about all this stuff just in the last few hours while I was in hospital?
Yeah. The woman that shot you had a bit of information that we can use.
Okay. Well, where are we headed?
Oh, I guess we gotta find this guy first. Mark Chamberlain. Say, Gray, do you reckon you could possibly get some information on him? See, what he gets up to?
Yeah. I have to do it in the morning though. So burnt out. Burnt out from like looking stuff up all day.
Alright, yeah. I guess we should do it with a fresh mind tomorrow after today's events.
Yep. I agree.
So, Captain, what's situation with Miss Fiery in the cargo hold?
Well, I'm not quite sure at the moment. She's possibly got more information we'd like to get out of her. She doesn't want to be forthcoming, so yeah, we might leave that
Tried
job.
to kill my friends and family. You guys are my family, I consider. I don't think we should. Once you get the information you want, I don't think she should be let go.
No, she's not going to be let go. And I hope nobody has a problem with that.
Hell no. No problem for me, Captain.
Nope. I wouldn't mind having a chat with her first, though, before you take her out.
You can, but Drake told her that she killed you. I mean, not that it particularly matters, I guess.
Maybe good old Wolf here should be the one that does the deed when we get information.
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that, having that chance.
Well, I think we'll leave it up to Ellis. She's, you know, this is her job after all. It's what she signed on for. You understand, right, Wolf? I mean, I know
Of course, but you'd also have to understand that I have my rights for revenge on this here.
Don't worry, I'll let you push the airlock button when we do it.
Well, that's mighty fine kindness of you.
What am I doing?
Possibly torturing our captive for information. Also, check your messages. Goodness me, Nelson.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, good.
No, not the girl's messages, Shannon's messages. Come on.
I can do both.
guess. After dinner we go down to see her, I guess.
Okay.
I guess I go with Drake and Ellis, I guess.
Can I tag along as well?
Well, Wolf, are you just coming to watch her get tortured?
Well, yeah, and hopefully, maybe give her a little myself.
Well, I mean, I don't mind if you want to have a word with her, but I think we should just leave it up to Ellis, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, I mean, Ellis can do all the talking and torturing. I just want to look her in the eye.
Alright. You can look her in the eye. Alright, so we go in there.
Cool.
Still tied up, I assume.
Yep.
Well, I'll sort of limp up to her, look her in the eye, and say, "So you're the lady who tried to kill me, hey? Well, don't look so mean down there on the floor now, do you?"
She's on a bed.
On the down there on the floor bed, calling floors from where I'm from.
She sort of like leans to the side around you and looks at Flint. Says, "Have you considered our deal?"
I pull my stun gun out and point it at her to try and get her attention. Say, "Hey, I'm the one you're talking to now."
Yeah,
It looks like
you're talking to him at the moment, not me.
Yeah, so now I'm the one with the gun pointed at you. Looks like the shoe's on the other foot.
How's your abdomen?
It's fine, thank you very much. How's your leg?
Non-existent.
Well, it'll be fine once the captain here tells me our deal is good.
Well, what's his deal, Captain?
Well, it's a bit private, Wolf. I'm sure you
You're not
understand.
going to let her go, are you? You're not going to set this vicious animal back out in the wild?
Well, yeah, I guess I lead you over to the door, Wolf.
Oh, fine. Well, it's your business, then. Be it on your head. And I walk out and go back to the cockpit.
Yeah, I close the door behind us.
Secret zone time.
Sorry, I didn't want to play anyway.
Yeah, I guess we should. Where's Ellis? There's Ellis. Alright. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna tell us where your stinking drop zone thing is. And when you do, Ellis is gonna stop torturing you.
I'll draw my sword and be like, you can start talking before I start if yeah. And I'll start counting from 10.
Sure. Just looking at your skills. Just give her strength. 2d6 plus strength.
What is my strength? +1.
Okay, no, she's not. She doesn't say anything.
Okay. I'm assuming she doesn't say anything as I count down to 1.
Nope.
Is she still in her armor?
Sort of half of it. The leg where where the foot got shot off, that part of the armor has been pulled off and removed. Her helmet's been pulled off and removed. I think she's got the gloves off.
Well,
Oh,
I might leave this up to you, Alice, because it seems like she doesn't want to talk, so if you don't mind, you can just call us when she does start talking.
okay.
If you don't mind, I'll stay and watch.
Alright, well,
I guess I'll just attack the other leg.
Okay. Where? How? Like to chop it off or what?
Yeah. Why? Why not?
no, just, you're supposed to be torturing her. Just
Yeah.
slip your sword underneath the skin and start, you know, skinning her.
I don't know if she'd be okay with that.
Okay.
Can I persuade her that it's gonna get a lot worse, and to tell us where it is?
You can try.
Yep.
So after all that, what did you actually do?
I'll
Damn it.
I'll still attack the other leg.
Okay. Alright, like, just to chop it off completely, or just to give it a gash, or what? Mason's leg fall out.
I'll give it a gash to start with.
Okay. You slice it open, and you do not see blood, but instead see machinery.
Interesting. Let's see if this has happened before.
Yes. Not this exactly, but, you know, things get a little hairy in this line of work.
How much of you is machine?
We'll have to find out. She gives you a smile.
Alright, well, you and Drake keep at it. I'm gonna think of more ways to torture a robot or half humanoid thing, and then I'm gonna come back.
How many vials of drugs do we have?
3?
Is it like 1 vial each? Is 1 dose or?
No.
If we can try another torture method, that's where we give her a dose periodically, and then when she starts craving it, we don't give it to her.
That's not a bad idea. Well, I think we do both. How about that?
And then if anything else, we can try the waterboarding method.
There's always that.
There are other ways to get people to talk than through pain. There's mental torture as well, which is one of the most effective methods.
I think, yeah, she's like, you know, this is all very interesting, but I got places to be. You know what is required for me to give you the information you want.
I'm gonna kick her in the face 3 times. Like curb stomp her. And then I'm gonna walk out.
Does that change any of the situation?
I don't think so.
No, I'm just getting mad.
Okay.
maybe if she still doesn't talk after like another 10 seconds or so, I'll take a like hack at her one of her arms, the left one or something.
Okay, left arm. Okay, that does bleed.
Okay.
She doesn't flinch. She doesn't even breathe quickly or anything like that.
Interesting. I I imagine you'd want to keep this one.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm not here. I'm going back to the other zone.
Yeah.
Oh, you've
Hello.
left, huh?
Yep.
Hello.
I'm back. The others aren't.
Yeah.
So, how was the torturing?
Edifying's not the word I'm looking for, but I'm gonna say edifying.
Wouldn't satisfying probably be a better word?
Satisfying, that's the word I was looking for. I mean, looks like it's gonna take a while for her to spill the beans, so... Just have to keep that.
Yeah. I want to do stuff, but I can't really do it without Squid here.
Yeah, I know. It just sucks that we have to, like, do it secretly.
Well, you could always let everyone else in on the secret.
No.
So
Yeah.
I like the secrets.
Well, there's other people with secrets.
You're not flaunting it around though.
Yeah.
Do, do, do. Yeah, that game of sports ball.
Yeah.
Good game.
I think they're going to get to the finals this year.
I mean, if they play their cards right.
Yeah, the card part is definitely the hardest aspect of sports ball.
It's not all about the balls.
Where's my balls, Summer? Where's my balls?
Where are my testicles, Summer? How funny is that episode where she works for the demon? Or the devil?
Yeah. That was pretty good.
Yeah. And then they just like, at the end, they just beat him up. That's so good.
Yeah.
Then they just go and beat up everyone.
Mm.
It's like some guy who his dog's like sniffing the road and he just pulls it along and they just come in and like bash him.
Yeah, he deserved it, scumbag.
See if I can find the video actually.
Hey Mason.
Yeah.
How about after they get back, we go out and look for parts, so just we can have our own secret room.
Yeah, man.
Yo. So it's been like an hour. What's
Yeah, I
everyone been
know.
doing for an hour?
I was just playing Skyrim.
Yeah, so Mason
That-
got onto
that-
Fallout.
Yeah, that I actually want. I actually want to make that legit. You want to
Oh wait,
like?
do you mean in game? It's been an hour.
In game.
Yeah. I say Mason. Do you want to actually say we went out and looked for parts?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, what parts are you looking for?
I was thinking just like sort of other things we could use, besides the main cannon in like situations like that. So like smaller, like turrets or something.
Okay, sure. All right, yeah, there's plenty of well, if you find the right places, which I'm sure you probably can. There's places that sell this kind of thing. Normally they're meant for like smaller vehicle mounting, like jeeps and that kind of helicopters or whatever. But
I love that
yeah,
they just
you can fit them like sort of on the outside of the ship. Yeah.
How much is that gonna cost though?
You can buy a heavy machine gun for 5,000 or a rocket launcher for 4,000, and then
Okay.
ammo.
I thought we looked for scraps and stuff.
Yeah.
Expensive
Doing
vendors.
just buying stuff seems a bit unreasonable. You reckon you can make anything?
I can make anything.
Yeah, you probably could for probably wouldn't be as good as one that you just bought off the shelf, but yeah, you could make one for maybe 1,500, like a heavy machine gun.
1,500.
I don't think I'll be credits, by the way. Just letting you know.
Yeah. How about we start it as a project, or
Yeah.
we just like look for parts that we can buy later on?
I thought we'd just scrounge it from scraps, but yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, I've got a few hundred I can spend.
Yeah, should we go into the secret room and discuss the details, or?
If I remember rightly, you had like not really a list, but like notes on scraps that you have. Phoebe?
Not really. I don't have any parts.
Well, I thought you had like a few little bits and pieces.
I'll stress them more. Yeah, I'll probably be starting to work on that.
What were you working on?
Because when we were at that place, I picked up a pulse thruster mod. It's
Ah.
apparently like a really good thing to use for like close situations or something
Okay.
on the ship. So,
Yeah. I guess.
Phoebe's good for the idea of building something in the long run. But for now, I think she's going to start installing that or something.
Okay.
Which I assume I need a roll, or
Yeah. Yeah, make a like a post-tech dexterity, I guess.
dexterity?
Because it's like installing parts. No, we'll go intelligence. Let's go intelligence.
a 12.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, it goes smoothly. So, in terms of space combat, you'll have a round of double speed, but it's not good for the engine, and you'll have to sort of spend some time maintaining the engine once you get back to a safer place.
That's just when it's happening, though, not just
Sorry.
negative effect. It's just when we use it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like a hit the boost. And you might not think that one round of double speed is much, but it is in space combat. Most space combat finishes in like 3 rounds.
Cool.
Yeah. So there you go. Just in case you guys get into trouble.
Okay.
All right, now about this robot. Trucking down this thing, you know, the job that's going to get you a lot of money so you can buy all the nice, pretty parts that you want.
Oh yeah.
Anyone got any ideas? Where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah, it was mainly Flint and stuff in charge of that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think he wanted you to look up the
Oh yeah.
politician.
Oh yeah, that was like the next day.
Yeah. So is it the next day yet?
Guess we
Yeah,
skip
we
to the
can-
next day.
We can skip to the next day. Doesn't seem like anybody's doing anything like major today.
Okay. Yeah. So I was looking.
What skills do you have? Because it's not really a criminal thing.
Computer?
Sure.
I have a high skill in Google search.
It's good computer intelligence.
So it's computer intelligence. Oh wow.
Alright, so you can get the basic information. Guy is a local representative of Sony in the Central Systems Senate. So he's a senator. His like focus areas, like what he stands for Sony. By the way, he's not the only senator for Sony. There's like 10 from each system or something like that come together and form their senate. But anyways, he is currently there on hiatus at the moment, so he's actually on planet and not at visiting the Senate, and he's currently discussing like some trade deals. He's very much for an open trade market with some of the more outer systems, and particularly with to Sony, they like to they find good benefits with trading with Chico, which is not part of the CSA. So he's a supporter of open trade with planets and systems that aren't in the CSA, but he sort of gets some heat for that because it's considered dealing with the enemy, if you know what I mean. But as far as he's concerned, like if it's going to bring money into the system and be good for trade and possible future negotiations, especially for Chico, who's so close to the CSA, actual systems, it might be worth it. But yeah, so he cops a lot of flack for that, but that's what he believes in, and he's currently a senator, like he was voted in. So whatever, there must be some sympathetics in the system. Yeah, so he has a residence here. He has a family, a wife and 3 kids. Yeah, he's noted as like a bit of a dirty old man, honestly. He's been in some public heat before about you know, harassing members of his staff and stuff like that, and like sexually harassing members of his staff, yeah, I don't know. It's probably about all you can find out. You can find out where his residence is, because there's like a rule about in order to be a representative of the planet, you have to have a residence on planet, like listed publicly, so that people know that he's a representative, like, and that he actually lives in the area and represents their interests. So he has a publicly listed address, which you can try, but apart from that, I'm afraid a 6 doesn't get you much.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of political rubbish.
Oh well.
It's funny, in this world, in this system, I actually have to think about trade negotiations between Periopus and Chico. Like, it's something I actually have to do between sessions.
Wow.
Yes.
But yeah, that's all I could find.
Well, I guess we should try his house or something. I mean, this robot's coming to kill him. If we can convince him that, you know, we're here to help. Oh, I don't know, what do you guys think?
Is it best to tell him about the robot at all?
Sorry?
Is it best to tell him about the robot at all?
I mean, I don't know. We can find his house at least and try and, you know, stake it out and see if we spot the robot coming or anything. I think that's a better idea.
Yeah, it's a decent idea.
Alright, then I guess we can try our luck at that. So, who's coming with?
Sure.
How far away is it? Are we going to take the ship, or are we going to drive? Or
How far away
train?
is that squid?
Not walking distance.
So,
Probably public transport's your best option.
okay.
Gotta rock up there with all your guns.
Well, if we're staking out against one of these robots, I mean, if we're staking out against one of these robots, then we want all the big guns we can get. Now, this ship is the biggest gun that we have.
So you're saying that we can't take all the weapons and stuff?
Can we? Does he have a private landing pad? Can we take the ship directly there?
Not the ship. No, you can't. The reason that this dock is so big is it's the only way in and out of the city for ships of this size. And armor, like, if you're not sort of in uniform or anything like that, full body armor is illegal here. Sidearms are legal. Larger caliber rifles and shotguns are not legal to just
I could
open
wear
carry.
undersuit armor though, right?
Mhm.
And a shield?
The shield probably not.
Okay. Take that off.
But yeah, you can do. You can have undersuit. You can take a sidearm.
Yep.
But apart from that,
What about a grenade? I reckon you could sneak that in, right? Or do they have
Depends where
like
you put it.
scanners or something?
I mean, you're going to see a sector-wide politician.
Well, we're not actually going to see him, we're just seeing his house.
You take whatever you want, man.
Alright, I'm taking the grenade. But I'm keeping it hidden.
Ellis, what are you taking?
I'll just take my sword.
Okay.
Sword.
Well,
We're
Oh,
gonna be,
it's a monoblade or something.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
a monoblade.
fighting a robot though.
yeah, that's a good point. I guess I'll just take this. What? Because what do I have? I've got like a.
You've got a combat field uniform, so that's probably illegal. You have a semi-automatic pistol, that's fine. You got flashbang, sniper rifle, ammunition, grenade, low light goggles. Those will draw attention. You've got a combat rifle, that's illegal.
Okay.
Like, I mean, illegal to open carry. You can leave it on the ship and you won't get harassed about that, because, but not allowed to just carry weapons around the streets, you know.
Yeah. So they wouldn't let me carry the monoblade either.
Don't know. It would definitely, people would look sideways at you because it's big enough that it would protrude.
How
People
big
would
is
see
a
it.
monoblade?
It depends. A monoblade can be anything from a dagger to a chainsword, so it depends on what Nelson says it is, basically.
I would imagine it'd be a little bit bigger than the dagger, but not like huge. Alright, I'll just take the semi-automatic then.
So is everyone going, or?
Yeah, somebody has to stay on the ship with a prisoner.
Phoebe, after our last combat situation, is a bit distraught at the thought of combat, so she was just probably stick by and guard the ship at the bot, I guess, or something like that.
I probably stay behind and just set up communications so you can communicate
Yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, make
say-
sure to keep an eye on Pegleg as well. She doesn't try anything funny.
Yeah.
I'd say Wolf probably isn't too keen on getting into another fight, so he's going to stay on the ship too.
Okay.
Yeah. Be sure to keep in touch.
Will do.
Alright, so public transit on this place is actually pretty cool compared to most places you've been outside.
Adelaide.
Eh?
Adelaide.
They have like this set of it's kind of like a train station, except all the momentum of it is the track moves, not the train. And so there's like pods that you get into. It loads ready to shoot onto the track, and then it shoots onto the track, goes to a certain spot, and then splits off. So you have like your own separate carriage. But like everybody going to the same place gets in the same carriage, though, if you know what I mean. But there's no like train schedule or anything like that. You just get in and say I'm going to, kind of like an elevator, a big elevator. Get in, say I'm going to this station, and it just loads you on, and it whips around the city. There's a big ring around the city, like kind of like a spiraled ring. Yeah, and like the transit is like really smooth and really cool. Like you're a little bit blown away with some of the tech in the CSA. Like they just blow money on things like this. I mean, it's cool, but really, how like they would have had to spend so much money on this to do not all that much. All right, so yeah, you quickly get within walking distance of this house. You notice you're in a pretty rich-looking area. Everyone around here is wearing like business suits and everything like that. Yeah, and you find the address. It's I wouldn't say a mansion, but it's definitely a big house. Nice garden. As far as gardens go in the CSA.